All right, we're back live and we're going to mess around on YouTube for just a short period of time. I have about 20, maybe 25 minutes to kill while Captain Kitty is out at the store buying some chicken to make dinner for us. So while she's gone, I've been meaning to get back on YouTube a little bit and play around, trying to recruit some players actually. There's I don't know, not a lot of great places to recruit players from, honestly, in the game. You've got a couple different options, and I'll kind of talk about different ways that I have recruited different players throughout the last couple years when we've been playing together as Pure Malice. But one of the ways that's always seemed pretty effective, honestly, was looking through my leagues. I've gone through, looked at the different players that are around the same trophy level as myself, and I just kind of look for people that stand out. Like, let's see if there's anybody who's not currently in a clan. And there could be a lot of reasons why they're not in a clan, but like Alfred here, he's got 54 attacks won since the season restarted, so that lets you know that he's a pretty active player. I would take a look at his base. Unfortunately, Alfred has rushed his base. His heroes don't match his town hall level, so that's not somebody I would invite right now. But what I would do is, if I come across a player who looks like they've got a good base build, they've got the right hero levels for their defenses and their offensive upgrades for their defenses, then I would invite that player. And if they showed up and they're able to speak English and communicate with everybody, then maybe we would gel and be able to play the game together. And that's basically all it is. I mean, there are clans out there that they're really serious about this game, and there's a lot of players out there that are incredibly good at this game. Unfortunately for us, I wouldn't consider us to be one of the most talented clans in the world. We love playing the game together. We do our best, but myself personally, I don't consider myself to be one of the best players in the world at this game. I like just building my base. I like doing the wars. It's competitive. One big thing you have to have with wars, though, is your players have to show up and, do their part. If you have a player that's opted into the war and then decides that they can't show up and do their attacks, well, they can cause you to lose the war. So everybody's got to work together in the war scenarios to make sure that you can win as many as possible. But right now, I'm just waiting on my boosted barracks here, and I'm going to attack a couple people while I'm hanging out online. I just attacked some guy here. 3-starred him. It wasn't a great Town Hall 10, but he's only got one Inferno Tower built. His walls are looking pretty good, so he's just an early 10 is all it is. He's got rust heroes. He skipped about 10 levels of heroes each. But this is just one army composition I played around with a little, and it's just pretty simple. It's heavy dark elixir. I try to create a little funnel. I'm going to jump these guys into the middle of the base. Here come my Valkyries, and I'm just going to rage them into the queen, take her down, hopefully jump them right over into the core. There's a little Tesla farm hanging out down there with the Inferno Tower, so everybody's in there trying to bust that up. And they roll right through that, so we're good there. But the troops in the core here now are kind of starting to fizzle out. You can see there's a lot of bowlers with very little health left. Valkyries are gone at this point. And we've only got about 65% of the base defeated. But down in the top side here, I got lucky. That archer tower, oh, there's one Valkyrie. But that archer tower was the last defense on that side, and the bowlers took it out. So now they're able to go work on some of these garbage buildings on the left. Over here, the queen got in trouble, but when she used her cloak, the expo got distracted and started working on that healer instead of working on her. So she's kind of working her way around the base now. She still has the cover of just, I think, one hero or one healer left. and the Expo retrained onto her and left the healer alone to live for just a little bit longer. So the Queen's able to kind of continue to move around the base now and take out these buildings. I'm raiding in the Champion League area right now. Not necessarily trying to push trophies, but just because it's a really easy way to get gold. Even if I completely screw the attack up, if I can at least manage to 1-star the base and get a decent percentage on it, I still pull down a nice little chunk of gold. I'm kind of getting bored up here, though, because you don't really get to see any of the fun bases where they're just super rushed and have like tons of gold sitting around for no reason and forgot to clear their collectors. So most of the bases I run into up here are actually built decently, so it's not quite as much fun. I like to attack weird bases, not the serious ones all the time. But, you know, I'll attack just about anything because it's all about just staying active and making sure you keep everything going for your base to continue its progress. I've got 3 builders working right now, so my mortar's almost finished up and 2 cannons are going. So I've got 4 cannons left, and then I'm done with Town Hall 10. Up until today, they announced some balancing changes, and I don't have the list in front of me, but I can remember a couple things off the top of my head. I think I've got a new spell level of some sort to do, and I know there's going to be something else, so I'll have a little bit of delay now in finishing Town Hall 10 because I'm going to have at least a little upgrade here or there. But I got 8 million elixir, so if I've got a spell upgrade, then I can definitely handle that because I'm just basically blowing elixir right now to kind of, you know, keep myself busy. And everybody's kind of hanging around still waiting to see what's going to happen with this little boat down here. Next week is the week for the boat. We're finally going to see what boat does. And it should be pretty nice. Everybody's excited about it. It's supposed to be some big new change. Something completely different in the game. But we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. You know, it could be something stupid and everybody, you know, it's just kind of like blah. Like when they started doing the events here, like the Lava Hound event coming up or the Earthquake Spell event. I mean, I don't even notice half of this stuff is going on. You know, 30 gems isn't worth me like going out of my way and training some weird crazy army with 26 minions in it just to get those 30 gems. If there was something else I was getting out of that event, like I don't know, it would have to be something more than 30 gems to get me interested enough to really participate in it. I like the idea of like the daily tasks, daily quests where you can earn extra rewards and things like that. But, you know, I just never got super duper excited about the events the way they're doing them anyway. Let's see. Magnor's whole family is either vomiting or shitting. Yay for the winter flu. Damn, I'm sorry, Mag. Poor old guy. You gotta hate that when everybody in your family's sick. But again, I came online kind of hoping maybe I could... whoa. Hang on, let me get back here. Kind of hoping maybe we would pick up a few players. Apparently, I found this out the other day. If you just start randomly streaming shit on YouTube, for some reason, random people just start watching it. I don't know why. I'm not sure why that happens or how that happens, but there's people just sitting around right now looking for Clash of Clans channels to watch. And so I started streaming specifically looking for new recruits to play the game with us. The name of our clan is Pure Malice. Our hashtag is 80PVY, or sorry, YVR2R. We have our trophy set right now at 1600, so we're inviting people to stop by. You can see we have a Clash Track page. It's clashtrack.com. Pure Malice talks a little bit about the basic rules of the clan and different things you know we need you to know in order to play the game ridiculous. And the hashtag I gave you guys was my profile. That's not even the clan at all. The clan's hashtag is 9L28C0PY. 9L28C0PY. But anybody over the 1600 range, if you speak English, you're looking for a clan that plays the game every day, that's what we do. You don't necessarily have to be the best player in the world. You just have to try really hard, be willing to try new things and learn. If all you do is go white bases and that's all you want to do, then that's not really the kind of player we're looking for. We're looking for people that want to get out there and try new things and grow and try to get better at the game. Because that's what we try to do every time. We try. It doesn't always work, but we try. There's a lot of 3-star strategies for Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 10. I considered myself to be pretty damn good at the Town Hall 9s. But unfortunately, Town Hall 10 is just a different ball game. It's a little bit tougher than Town Hall 9. So I haven't been able to really feel as dominant as I was able to at the Town Hall 10 level, unfortunately. But this guy, Gabo, he showed up to watch me attack his base here. So let's see if we can't make him excited to have us as his guest. So jump these guys in there. We're going to pop them. We're going to raise that. We're going to drop that here, even though we don't see anything. We're going to do that there. We're going to pop this guy there and try to bust through both these infernos in the core. So that worked good. The compact bases I like attacking a lot more than I like ring bases. Ring bases are tough to attack. It seems like I'm always just diverting my entire army into the wrong direction, and I miss the core, usually end up 1 or 0 star in the damn thing half the time. But bowlers are running out of steam up top. That cannon's taking them out one by one. But it does look like this guy's going to pick up a few garbage bases on the top corner before he goes down, so that's good. Yeah, I remember Omkar. He's just, he's Warhopper guy, so he consistently just always, every time we see him, he's got somebody else's War Clan timer on him, so we can't accept him into the clan. 88%, 89%, 90%, so the Queen has got, let's see, over a minute to take out 8% of this base. So it looks like we've got a 3-star here. Go ahead and let that one archer give the Queen a hand. She's going to have to bust through this wall, but it's a level 8 wall, so it's not going to really be a problem. And she can even reach it from out here, so we'll go ahead and knock that guy out for 3 stars. So not a lot of gold on his base, but, raiding at the champions level, you get 250,000 gold to go on top of whatever you take from their base. So it works out pretty good raiding up there. And we already have our army retraining again. We're just going to get some new troops to hopefully come in from our clan mates here. I'm sure somebody will be online to help me out with that. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, not much else to talk about really, until we know more about this little boat down here. We're all excited to see what this boat's gonna do, but we just don't know yet. All we've seen is a bunch of cartoons about a hog rider riding around up in the ocean bored. So far that's what we know, is the hog rider gets bored and he likes to ride around in the ocean. Let's see. I wonder if anybody else has got any good shared attacks today. Ninja Turtle had one. Let's see what he's been doing. Good God, 911,000 gold, 936,000 elixir, 7,000 dark elixir. That is why I miss raiding in the lower leagues, because you just don't see shit like this in the Champion League. This base is awesome. It's active. It's still got upgrades happening. It's got an Inferno in the base that's running, but one of them is dead. So that's a big advantage when going in to attack the base, because if one of the Inferno towers is dead, then that's a problem you don't have to deal with. But Ninja Turtle's using the Super Queen here, and he's got a lava loon to go with it with some baby dragons to probably help him create the funnel for it. So looking at the positioning of the 3 air defenses in the center of the base now, and we've got to assume this clan castle is empty. Here comes his lava hounds, and here comes his balloons. Got some haste spells to pull them balloons in as quick as he can. Dropped his first freeze. And that one Inferno, he got to it in time. It could have created some problems if he didn't, but now the last air defense is going down. Second Inferno tower there is pretty much useless. He's got a clan castle, he's got his baby dragons, and a back end balloon to help him out towards the end here. King introduced into the base now. That Tesla gets with the back end balloon. These loons are just ravaging this guy's base. Yes, PM is definitely a lot quieter and nowhere near as exciting day to day. We do what we got to do. No drama, just nice, smooth, everyday operation. So that was a really good attack by Ninja Turtle there. Let's see if anything else good's on the board. Let's see. Extreme Beast attacking the Town Hall 10. Let's see what he got. That's another good one. It's Dead Base, 415, 436, 41. Looks like he's attacking with what's known as the Hulk Smash. He's using the P.E.K.K.A.s, and this is just his raiding army. So when you're going out with your raiding army, you never know what you're going to come up with. One thing you gotta watch out for when you're using healers and the queen is if you want her to be super queen, you can't let all these other troops get clustered in around her, because they're gonna pick up on those other troops and they're gonna ignore the queen. But this base is just defenseless against this attack right now anyway. P.E.K.K.A. versus queen in the middle. P.E.K.K.A. wins. Healers are tracking on the P.E.K.K.A. still. And it's been a while, but it's nice now that you can use P.E.K.K.A.s and they don't get tore up immediately when the Teslas grab a hold of them. You know, Teslas are just as destructive now to the giants as they are to the P.E.K.K.A. It was a big disadvantage, and that's why nobody wanted to use the P.E.K.K.A.s, because, when you have a troop that's powerful but extremely disadvantaged, it's a pro and con, you gotta weigh, and the cons were too much for the P.E.K.K.A. But you can kind of use them now, they're fun again. Still slow as shit, and they like to wander all over the place, but they're a lot more fun than they used to be. Then you've got troops like the Hog Riders now, and Town Hall 9s that haven't mastered it. Go-Ho attacks are basically unstoppable at Town Hall 9. The super bombs, even if doubled up, can't stop a Hog Rider attack. So it's just a walk in the park, All you got to do is just have a good kill squad and create a good funnel, and your attack's probably going to work. And then second big attack, of course, is Go Lava Loon or Lava Loon, depending on the base. And those are the only two attacks you really need at Town Hall 9 anymore. People are still using Valkyries. I saw some of us using Valkyries for the last war, and they just don't work. They just don't work as well. They were really overpowered when the update come out maybe about 6 months to a year ago, and everybody got excited about them. And they still can work great as far as just getting in and busting up a core. But if you're going to use Valkyries, then the best thing to try to go with it that I've seen is using the Super Queen. Because after she knocks out that core, then you're going to have some way for those troops to go around and continue to attack and take down the rest of that base. Let's see what else we got here. Dan's going after some Dark Elixir, only 57% on the base, but it looks like he was most concerned with this 5,247 Dark Elixir. So to get that, he's going to have to take out the Town Hall and the Dark Elixir storage. And he's using kind of a raiding army similar to what I'm using. I've just got bowlers in the place of where he has the giants and wizards. But when you're trying to finish heroes, you can't spend a ton of money on Dark Elixir troops and be able to get anything done. You've got to be able to budget and use an army that's effective, but at the same time cost effective. Luckily for me, I'm in the position now where all I need is gold. So I can burn through Dark Elixir and Elixir all day long, and it's not a problem. But Dan's moving in here. Here comes some Valkyries. He got them right where he wanted them. Unfortunately, he's got no rage right there, so they're getting tore up by this core here. But the hall goes down. The Dark Elixir storage goes down. And that's at the point when the Valks got ate up. But he's right. He got everything he wanted out of this base. Still got a good elixir and gold out of it, too. So, good raid for Dan. Money maker for sure. But at this point of the raid, the Queen's still going. But the damn air defense is locked onto that healer. And yeah, that's it for the Super Queen. She has fallen. Old Baby Drag's going to get a little bit more gold out of that store or collector there, and that'll be it for Dan. But that's a good take. You know, you can't complain too much about that. And I don't have any concept of time. It looks like my army's ready again. I do not have a full clan castle yet. But I'm just going to have to make do without them because I'm boosted and I can't really wait. So, as soon as my king comes back up, I'll attack somebody. I'm going to go ahead and start my army training again. I'm just going to keep doing the same composition because I've been playing with it and having fun with it. Oh, and look at that. Adam comes in at the midnight hour. Yeah. Thanks, Adam. Damn, I can't spell. So I got about 15 seconds on my king here. And we will get back in here and see if I can't get some more gold to upgrade these damn cannons. 210. Alright, here we go. Let's see. There's an Eagle artillery there. And I don't really care about these Eagle artilleries anymore. You want to upgrade everything, Jailzo. The order does not matter at all. Order does not matter. Everything must go. See, these are the ring bases that always fuck me up. I hate ring bases. So let's attack it anyway, just for the shits and giggles. Let's see. Alright. I'm going to start with my queen right here. And of course there's a Tesla. And I'm going to put giant here to distract that archer tower. And I want to start my bowlers right here and go ahead and get my giants down and my king. And then here comes that Eagle artillery. But what I got to do is take care of this line right here before I send in these Valkyries. So I really need these guys to bust up this shit. And as soon as that stuff on this left is gone. Oh, I hope I'm good. Here we go. No, they all diverted. Fuck. It doesn't even matter now. It's over. It's over, folks. The damn ring base has beat me. But it's alright. Not looking good, only 33%. And it's all because those Valkyries went to the left. And the queen is getting hit hard, and she's down. We have got nothing left, and that's a defeat. But I still got 271,000 gold out of it, so that's not a big deal. Army's retraining, healer's coming back up. Let's see what's going on down here. Adam, and maybe Adam's still hanging around because I'm needy today. But yeah, we got about 10 minutes to kill again, so see if there's any other good attacks on here. We saw Beast, we saw Dan. Here's one of our newer guys. Let's see, he's using the Lava Loon Gob attack. That's where you use Lava Hounds, Balloons, and Goblins. But this is a dead base, so all those collectors out there are super full. Yeah, this is just a spam attack, but he's going to 3-star the base, so good raiding tactic to use if you use it on the right bases. So now the core's decimated. We still got an archer queen up here, but she's standing really close to that cannon. Looks like she is causing some trouble. Yep, she popped all the balloons on that side. No heroes available, so hopefully these balloons are going to catch her right here. And they do. They work their magic. Here comes these goblins doing nice cleanup on the outside of the base. The balloons will finish up these structures on the inside while they're working on the outside. Got some pups out there giving them a hand too. So yeah, we've had some pretty good raiding attacks here today. We needed it. The last war, we had some players miss attacks, and it was a pretty good clan. They knew what they were doing, and they beat the shit out of us. It was not great. But we had won 4 wars straight, so we were on a pretty good roll. And it had to end at some point. So I'd rather get beat. I'd rather get beat by a clan that's really, really good than get beat by a clan that sucks, because that makes you feel even worse. If you're playing a clan and they end up beating you using a bunch of shit attacks that shouldn't even work. Let's see what else we got here. Green Man with a 49% defense that got himself into the Masters League. Oh, shit. I don't know how many that is, but that's a lot of giants. We got the giants all in one spot, folks. Going straight for that wizard tower. He's got the heal spells, though. He hasn't dropped any yet. There we go. Hey, Fun and Learn. You caught up to us right now watching these guys go through here with his giants. This is going to be a defense by Green Man, non-war attack. This is just somebody raiding his base. And he's got a lot of heal spells here, but it just looks like he's going to run into some bad luck as far as getting his troops where he wanted them to go, because so far he hasn't captured a whole lot of loot out of Green Man's base here. But the giants are still out in front. They're getting ready to hit this bomb tower. It'll cause them a little bit of pain, but still got 2 heal spells. Ooh, the spring traps! And the giants have gone flying. So that leaves just 3 giants down there. Kali, give me 1 second. L-U-J. You're going to have to put it back up, man. Give me just a sec. My memory is shit. I can't remember it reading it that fast anyway. Thank you, Sammy. Alright, Kali. What was that clan tag, or what was your player tag again? Again, shit memory, so, alright. LUJULYQ. That's cool, Commander Co. Let's see. Town Hall level 8. Let's take a look at the base. Yeah, you can join, you're fine. You've got 1301 trophies. So, what I'm going to do is send you a friend request. Accept that, and I will pull you out of your clan. Just make sure you're not at war. You don't have a timer right now. If you do have any war attacks, you need to finish that before you leave the clan. Let's see what else we got on the board up here. I think we're running out of attacks. Magnor. Let's see, 622 and 689. Man, I gotta get out of this damn Champions League. All these fun bases, and I'm not even getting to attack them anymore. And I never get smoking eagles. I always get eagles that are fully loaded, beating my ass. So let's see what he's going with here. He's raiding with some P.E.K.K.A.s too. Magnor's at 11 now, so he's back on the hunt for Dark Elixir. So he's trying to control his flow of cash. Got to start saving up those elixirs again. But it looks like he's just kind of got a spammy style attack, using his bowlers. Did a good funnel right into the core here. Bowlers and P.E.K.K.A.s going after that Inferno Tower. One of them being dead, of course, you know, always a huge help. Again, all the fun bases. I wouldn't recommend pushing at all until you have maxed out your base. There's no reason to. Hi, all in one. But yeah, you definitely don't worry about trophy unless it's just something you personally want to do, because it costs more money than it, you know, you don't make a lot of money trophy pushing. It's just kind of like a bragging rights thing, like, look what I did. But it slows your base down as far as growth by going after trophies. The best way to raid is to stay in, you know, I'd say, yeah, man, that's fine if that's just something you want to do, but it's going to slow your base growth down. As you know, if you wait until you're a max Town Hall 9, that's the time to go trophy pushing. There's no reason to do it before you're max Town Hall 9. Unless it's just something you're doing as a clan event or doing for fun. Let me see if this guy accepted that request. He was at 12. Yep, there he is. So, cool, Commander. You're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and remove you from my friend list, though, because it's not because I don't want to be your friend. It's just because it only lets me hold so many friends at a time, and sometimes I use it for recruiting. So I try to keep the list from being too full, if you know what I mean. It's, you know, that's why I just remove the friends after I send the invites. Hey, there's Sammy. Sammy's hanging out on Clash with us, and my army's full again, but my heroes are full at all. Again, everybody, we're here recruiting. This is Pure Malice. You can find us by looking up 9L28C0PY. If you have over 1,600 trophies, then you are welcome to try to apply for the clan. If you have a rushed base, we can't take you. We got a website, classtrack.com, Pure Malice, which gives you some basic info on what you can do, what you can't do here. Mainly it's just requesting rules, basic stuff to keep everybody helping each other out. Captain Kitty is back from the store now, and I am gonna have to get off YouTube because she's not gonna let me just sit around here and play on YouTube talking to myself, because when there's nobody else here in the room, it doesn't seem crazy that I'm talking to myself. But like once somebody else is in the room with me, it seems like I'm crazy for having a conversation with myself out loud. So I'll try to do one more live attack because she's not technically in the room yet. I just hear her coming. We got about 2 minutes left on these heroes. Again, and everybody, Zonder moved on to another clan. He has moved on. And there's some things, we have a list in our class track. It's only viewable by our members. But there's some players out there we keep track of. You know, if they've left for any reason, we know why they left. And it doesn't always work out. We're an adult clan. We need everybody to be respectful to each other. Adult players. You know, so we can't have conflict and stuff in our daily gaming life. We need everybody to just roll through the day smooth as silk and having a good time playing this game. Because more than anything, it's just about supporting each other and helping us build our bases. Don't do it. Don't do it, Kali. That is my best pointer. Go Wipe is an outdated attack that hasn't been relevant since Town Hall 8. You got to learn some cool new stuff. You're at Town Hall 8 now. The attack you need to learn, you can watch videos of it on YouTube, is called Goho. G-O-H-O. It's golems and hogs and wizards. There's a couple different variations on how to do it. It is the #1 attack at Town Hall 8. It is extremely effective in war. You will be able to 3-star, once you get really good at it, you'll be able to 3-star about 90% of the bases you attack with it. So that is definitely the attack you want to work on. Barch is great if you're raiding in lower leagues, and that's just to help you, you know, get quick loot. You can do it over and over and over again really fast, and you're basically just trying to hit the collectors on the outside of the bases. That's really your only goal. So let's go ahead and get BD in here. And yeah, I've been playing on YouTube, talking to people. Captain Kitty is now back here, so I'm going to get off YouTube in a minute so it's not me talking to myself and her just acting like I'm crazy. My healers have jumped off my queen. The middle of the base is not... Oh, it's not looking good. My queen is about to get laid out. If she doesn't get laid out by these Eagle Artillery here, she's going to get laid out by this clan castle. Oh, she's dead. She's dead. So 60... Well, no, she's not dead.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. She survives. 62%. That's it, though. What else is she going to do? 62%. You need 70 for the max loot bonus. So 430,000 gold, 460-some thousand elixir, 5,700 dark elixir. But that is it for playing on YouTube tonight. Feel free to watch over and over again. It's absolutely captivating material. It's basically can't miss TV. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and I hope you all have a great rest of the night.